Okay, starting from the back. So you got your tail pulley, new bearings, new belt, new rub rails. If you look in here, you can see the rubberized rub rails.
You did change the belt, right? Brand new belt?
New belt.
Brand new belt.
Okay, so working on towards the front of the machine. You see that new air comp system. You got an oiler and charge port. This will regulate the air. This is for the vibrators and the auger and the cement seller. So when you turn the machine on, there's a cam that loads every time it makes a full revolution. It sends an aerator, woof, and it puffs up the fly ash or Portland in the holding tank. And then you got two vibrators on the
Other
sand
side.
and rock. Yeah. So down here, everything on the return goes through a water cooler. So this is a water discharge. That's been totally rebuilt. As you can see, the Permatex here, the new barrel. These are pretty common for these models to start leaking, and then the return oil has water in it. So that's all been redone. You can see the new quarter turn valves here for the water and the air. You can turn off some of the air, some of the water.
The gates also, right? You did replace the gates.
Correct. Yeah. If you look in here, you'll see there's actually a lift gate in there, and then there's a simple meter about how high you want it to go. So you can regulate how much sand and rock you want to go down. So then down here you have the compensating valve, and that's how fast your main belt is. This is now all the way forward, and this would be slowest. So if you didn't want the tail pulley to suck out faster than you're feeding in, you can slow it down. That's an add-on. You got your two gauges here, hydraulic. One's for your main drive. The other one is for the head pulley here, for your auger. You have your water gate here, and then just a simple petcock where you can wash your hands or put a spray nozzle or whatever. Okay, and then here, your main gate for your auger. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if you look there, you see the new stuff here. Your water gauge, how much you got gallons per minute. Your two admix tanks here. That's all redone and new. Okay, new head pulley. If you look in here on the cement, you see the water boot is new. All the boots are new. The agitator has gone through. New seals on both ends. The motors are new. The lines are new. Even the pickup arm, new.
And you also replace the top piece on this that attaches to the cement bin, right?
Correct.
Meaning this little hood here. You put a brand new one too. You got a new counter. You know, bearings, most of it, right?
Correct.
Now, as far as the integrity of the machine, say like the metal integrity of it and stuff like that. This is an older machine, but it hasn't been utilized. What do you think of that?
But we'll get up there and take a look at it. There's still a lot of fresh paint from when it was new, and you know, I mean, as you can, there's no sound change.
Yeah, so very, very good.
So real good. A lot of meat left in there. Now you can reline it. You could do that for the cost of relining it. Fairly cheap if you don't feel comfortable. But I mean, I think you would get another. I mean, at 3 yards of whack, I mean, I think you'd get another 2 or 3 good years out of it before you have to start relining stuff.
Now, I don't know if you noticed on this model, uses a bigger cement bin than most other models.
Correct.
Meaning this will be great for like a shotcrete or that type of application, right? Where
Correct.
you need a higher cement to aggregate ratio.
Yeah, so you could do a good 4,000 or 5,000 psi mix in this and not worry about running out of
Correct.
cement.
Yes.
Correct. If you did a standard 2,500 or 3,000, you'd probably get 2 bins of rocks for 1 bin of cement.
Now I noticed that this also has this right here, which basically allows you to increase the size of the hopper, right?
Correct.
Would you say that 5 yards would be safe to put in there?
You get 5 yards. I don't know about moving it around to
With the 5 yards on it. Yeah, no, it actually, according to Cementech, it's never good to even move it, even with 3 yards.
Correct.
So if you
on
put
that
it stationary,
yeah, and you put your sideboards on, yeah, you could probably get a good 5 yards out of it.
excellent. And this thing produces what? How many yards an hour?
I think this one's regulated at 15.
15 yards an hour. So it's pretty good.
Full out.
Yeah. So as you were saying that inside you still have good paint inside of the face on this hopper.
Correct.
Okay, vibrators are good. Everything is good.
It's been rebuilt. Everything's. The oilers are working on it, so there's plenty of oil in the vibrators. That's what prone to when they sit for a while. There's no oil in the vibrator, they get stuck. Then you got to take them apart and free them up.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we got an oiler on ours.
Yeah.
They've been pre-lubed, so we're ready to go. The tensioner on the belt, right? It runs true, and the same with the feed belt and also the agitator.
Yeah. Overall, it's a pretty good machine. I think it's definitely going to do what it's supposed to. Right, man.
Correct.
You want to add anything else?
No, I mean, well, as you can see, we put the new bearings. You get a better shot here. See the new block
In the
bearings.
front of the auger.
Oh, yeah. You see we put new bearings in the front and back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd get probably relatively good 3 good years out of it before you require some maintenance out of it. And usually, after a rebuild, it's probably about 3 years. And then you're going to see something, start failing. Whether it be, concrete on it and you popping it off and bust the gauge out or whatever. But 3 good years, you'll probably get out of it.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate it.